An y crofting na ra mis og yng nghed as y diwy fad yn siarad na hadyn nhw.
Half of the people in Breakish I don't even know anymore. I couldn't tell you how they are.
An bí gópar mar choirsnach, má ha duine tína strach fu tuh mui, farstoch nach chéile í de clechte i bhí tín cála.
Breakish, choirsnach tú vinnéir yes an Eilean Sgitheanach. Sé áte big sochgar a haun, cho brías a chunne curíomh. Go tradiisianta Shabhal croiteach go bhain, agus go tá fioinneann a haás a clech go fedan, ha croiteach san arsaneach a críanach. Dé chu dífrichte sa han dói bethe sa choirsnach an dú, agus dé beach na dúine na hachras na blianach an rihíin. Ha dúine a rucach sa hugach san Skye haas de furachán, seannach an macláid na misc a ha 4 jólach mar bha Breakish ans na blianach na galab.
Ha fór crew ag y chwle tai, wat de blaen crew is chwle tai. Ich ag y toi yn y dwy, as fi gad y trog, leis na heich. Garag Máine, chwle bliana, chwle dynnu fam Garag Máine, fiar, torches dau fiar, yn hawrigs, corca, agus Julian, lan, cochgan fiar, agus corca. Fa coig, cochgan fior ac yn y mwy, chwle bliana, as y Julian ac agus yn tôl lwm y lan, so ys gwna banan, le fiar. Fa tol gynnu, fa dy gwybod conlog, fa dyn brian barach, ar o car i chynach, fa chwle dyn cwsiach. Agus fi dyn tylus daiors da chwle la. Fa ddor ystag yn ffosgil dy fad na tidios, fi chafawr y chwle la fa cwytig yn y tyn ystau.
Ha tá rut in a ratharún seo bhana bheith seannach an ág. Ha tehan úra nach go gifrig an áte agus dúine úra glúsa a stay. Ha gléimhigh de gréabhacha saon, seach an taibí is bú a rich seanúden. Coig bliana ras gún an offa se fúst a bheith dés míon bethe a choirsnach. Bí mórag millar haas a cummal crew is cúrich ar crát an teolach eice. Haid an bheach go bhfuil a cutramach an choirsnach an dúlchas seo a chummal adal.
I really enjoy it. It's what I've been brought up to do. You know, throughout the years, crofting has been what most people in Breakish have done. You know, it's how they lived, but now there just doesn't, you know, we're mainly the only people that have cows and sheep in Breakish now. So I think it's just such a shame that it's been lost, because from my point of view, I really enjoy it, and it's just sad that, you know, nobody else has the opportunity to maybe even see what it was like. The thing about Breakish is it is such a lovely place, you know, to be, and the only problem is there's not really that many things to do. There's the beach to walk on, but there's nowhere where the local community can meet and talk. So I would say that's a bit of a downfall for the place, definitely, yeah.
What about the hall? What do you think of things that are happening there?
I feel it's quite a shame. The hall's been here for quite a few years now, and from my point of view, when I was little, there used to be a lot more community ceilidhs and dances, and I always remember from when I was younger that they'd be packed. There'd be a lot of people there, and now in this kind of day and age, there's so many incomers to Breakish, and it's not the same kind of community. It's a shame that there's not maybe a wee cafe or something in there. From my mum's point of view, when she was saying when she was younger, there was 3 shops in Breakish, and now to think, you know, there's nothing like that at all, and the hall even hasn't got anything, you know, in it, you know, the same kind of thing. So I think it's quite a shame, definitely, yeah.
Hi is a chlatach na Breakish Ísel han taig Kirstín Gréamach. Glúis Kirstín go Breakish an an-diugh ciat seachgat sa hách. Nuair a fósaí ar san teolach a háisiúcha, agus sé áte go map baile le bhain.
Aice ónasach lách le tóir duine mar go big locals. Sean duine har mór an tseillichan ag nám. Goirid siad a chlátoch. Tánig sinne is ag tíad an un seachcin hánig tseillich go number 16 agus bheatha nánar san can tíoch dút an bliana so ban cónaí clán man cuairst agus chóirst siad chomód is na sean duine. Ba chláánachcin agus na neoinílas wat het heel stoi, wat jiedig ieder raad wat een school. Ik val over geli, het na schaam duine.
Cemar ha fel yr achrych fan am sin?
Wel, maar ha hwle pala eile. Galaf na schaam duine, was ik na schaam duine sin. Maar a wie se, is hanig tor duine uur. Ach, ha tor tseillichan an, agus siad ma, is a chutjes moach chur a chlán go in galig na lihan.
Se dachi doch iawn dúine a hawn san achgur sa tjam san aleihan, agus sauna ha meisi nich neachgal an dúa furach. Sauna brechke síisial a van níl an dúine ag meisi, agus nuair a lices an seachat a gríoch an an núide ciat seachgas a hún, híliad a rasgan Skye.
The place was getting modern and there was more English spoken, and he was disappointed that the people weren't calling. So he made a seat for himself and put it up at the road. Every time a car was passing, if he knew the car, he would take a wave, but they would just wave back and wouldn't stop.
So who were these people that were going past and not stopping?
Oh, they were local people that knew him from, for years. The pace of life had changed, and they had to be at their business or wherever they had to be. The people that are coming in are perfectly wonderful. There's not a thing. They would be as hospitable as anybody, but they don't interfere unless you have to ask them or unless you are ill or anything like that. But they're very willing to help you.
Do you miss Brekish?
Oh, but Brekish comes to me in here, quite a few. And yes, I do miss Brekish. I do miss it, of course I do. It's a lovely way of life.
What's so lovely about it?
Well, everybody is so ready to be welcoming and to take you into their confidence. And people go into the shops will stop and ask you if you need anything from the town, and that usual thing.
A hánig sin ó chun spiket sa hen bliana níos. Ba sin warric áid for an big croitjacki agus anil sin ó furas do riain ach ba croit seo dála an am bo ferrin an earman so ó chuns gon roi aun ba sin méid an big jo vech ein. Cars nach brachgus. Well, ha goper goirid gléva ach ha ruten aun nach heel goper. Go socialte ha goper. Well, kuchte na dunne go you ha furig an seo. A Jean Calla agus ruten tachers dus Sanny go kuchte na napi an akamse agus am kincho go an mar sin ha ag a hula dunne. Ach ha dunne aun nach anje go. Agus ha dunne aun nach anje na dunne hele ha dal amachus is ag a parstun koirs noch. Dúlig is hakin in an brachgus sin haneel áit farm bí dunne Jean Calla. Jo hens gom feich mi na napi an akam en sa hoop en sa lehen a chanach mi an a brachgus het. Bo jun sa hul dunne fein en sa char is dogen hul dogen a lehen. A warm gwaim a routing attackers san tala. Agus mar is áist a dunne Jean amachus. Agus a sin ma.
Ha Ben Alistair, Christine, Gomór an sas an ceol sa bhaile.
The British Ceilidh Band was started with Liz and John Phillips a few years ago, and just used to be musicians gathering people's houses, which was really nice. And then we started getting asked, could we just play a fundraising ceilidh for something like Action Aid or something like Afghanistan or different things that people felt strongly about. They would say, can you come and play for this and we'll raise some funds, and it would be really nice to send money to help other people. So then we had more regular practices and we began to get proper dance sets together. So we've recently been asked to play at quite a lot of things, in fact almost too many. We did try a few times to get lots of people to come out to things by, like, see the Millennium Ceilidh. We thought, the Hall Committee and various other people thought it would be nice to get to know all the new people that had moved in here recently. So we made a big effort and we went round all the doors and spoke to everybody, not just sticking a leaflet through, but we actually spoke to people and said, would you like to come along, and we'd love to see you and we're going to have a great night. But actually that wasn't really successful, that we didn't get many of the new people we'd spoken to, although most of them did say they would come, but they didn't on the night. I think there are quite a lot of people who still don't go to things. It is only a small group still out of the whole community. Perhaps because some people have moved here because they want a quiet life and they don't want to belong to things. They've maybe had busy lives and they've retired here and they think, well, this is them opting out. They don't really want to be part of the community. But I don't really know why they don't come to things. Or sometimes some of the people have their own things and they go to things in other communities. Like some of our neighbours go to a lot of things in Calacan and they belong to the WRI and they join different things that are not Breckish. But I don't know why that is.
Mar ha tachars an choirsnach gnéile sa Gaeltach an dráasta, útach an tarach léisach choirsnach gur choricin nearste spuanach dan bhaile. A cha sin na ri na dúine ha fuirichan seo, is mar ha iad san na feicin na bhaile ans na blianach na haráin.
I'm sure it'll be much the same. I can't think that people will change a place all that much.
Hamish a cat forward, die Baragúine bhí acam an na bliana na ga aice bicor am acam sa chéad dúine is rút mar sin aice. I mean, dochas gantáis me must be a ro atlach.
A brilliant good person to behind on proper night.
It'd be good to see something like a gala day or something, maybe, you know, in the years, just once a year, even to bring everybody together.
A more self-sufficient Breckish, I suppose. I like growing vegetables and things, and it'd be nice if more people grew things and you could swap more things. I would be more into a more exchanging society and more environmentally conscious society myself.
Hanúr go beochláint dhéanaige a macha crochtiach gniu. Féime tú opéile bhíagad. Ach sé rúd maithe hán dá cúrich ná crowh ná rúd go sin na chumar atsaha opéile agad dhéana. Ach barach duineog ag go bhfuil uas náide. Ach sa sin na tahart in is. Ach sé rúd maithe sin.